a WikiVidi documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Lata Mangeshkar. Lata Mangeshkar is an Indian playback singer and music director. She is one of the best-known and most respected playback singers in India. She has recorded songs in over 1,000 Hindi films and has sung songs in over 36 regional Indian languages and foreign languages, though primarily in Marathi and Hindi. In recognition of her contributions to the nation, she was awarded the Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian honour, in 2001. She is the second vocalist, after Ms. Subbulakshmi, to receive this honour. She is the recipient of 3 National Film Awards, 12 Bengal Film Journalists Association Awards, 4 Filmfare Best Female Playback Awards, 2 Filmfare Special Awards, Filmfare Lifetime Achievement Award and many more. The Dadasaheb Phalke Award was bestowed on her in 1989 by the Government of India. She was the first Indian to perform in Royal Albert Hall in 1974. France conferred on her its highest civilian award in 2007. She has 4 siblings, Asha Bhosle, Hriday Mangeshkar, Asha Mangeshkar, and Meena Mangeshkar, of which she is the eldest. Early life. Lata Mangeshkar was born in a Marathi-speaking Gamantak Maratha family to a Marathi father and a Gujarati mother in the princely state of Indore, part of the Central India Agency. Her father, Pandit Dinanath Mangeshkar, was a classical singer and theatre actor. Her mother Shevanti, a Gujarati woman from Thalna, Bombay Presidency, was Dinanath's second wife. His first wife Narmada was Shevanti's older sister, but she died early. Lata's maternal grandfather was a Gujarati businessman Sheth Haridas Ramdas Lad, the most prosperous businessman and landlord of Thalna. And Lata learned Gujarati folk songs such as Garbas of Pavagad from her maternal grandmother. The family's last name used to be Hardikar. Dinanath changed it to Mangeshkar in order to identify his family with his native town, Manjashi in Goa. Lata was named Hema at her birth. Her parents later renamed her Latur after a female character, Latika. In one of her father's plays, Vor or Bandan, Lata is the eldest child of her parents. Meena, Asha, Usha and Hridaynath are her siblings in sequence. Mangeshkar took her first lesson from her father at the age of 5. She started to work as an actress in her father's musical plays. On the first day in school, she started teaching songs to other children. When the teacher stopped her, she was so angry that she stopped going to the school. Other sources cite that she left school because they would not allow her to bring Asha with her, as she would often bring her younger sister with her. Early career in the 1940s. In 1942, when Mangeshkar was 13, her father died of heart disease. Master Vinayak, the owner of Navyug Chitrapat movie company and a close friend of the Mangeshkar family, took care of them. He helped Lata get started in a career as a singer and actress. Mangeshkar sang the song, Nachu Yagade, Klusari Mani House Bari, which was composed by Sadashiv Nevakar for Vasant Joglekhar's Marathi movie Kiti Hasal, but the song was dropped from the final cut. Vinayak gave her a small role in Navyug Chitrapat's Marathi movie Pahili Mangala Gawa, in which she sang Natalie Chaitrachi Navalai, which was composed by Dada Shandakar. Her first Hindi song was Mata Exaput Kidani Yabadalda 2, for the Marathi film Gajavao. Mangeshkar moved to Mumbai in 1945 when Master Vinayak's company moved its headquarters there. She started taking lessons in Hindustani classical music from Ustad Aman Ali Khan of Pandibazar Gharana. She sang Palagun Kayoi for Vasant Joglekhar's Hindi-language movie Aapki Seva Mine, which was composed by Datta Davjikar. The dance in the film was performed by Rohini Bhatte, who later became a famous classical dancer. Mangeshkar and her sister Asha played minor roles in Vinayak's first Hindi-language movie, Badima. In that movie, Lata also sang a bhajan, Mata Tera Chanan Mine. She was introduced to music director Vasant Desai during the recording of Vinayak's second Hindi-language movie, Subhadra. After Vinayak's death in 1948, music director Ghulam Hriday mentored her as a singer. He introduced Mangeshkar to producer Sasha Mukherjee, who was working then on the movie Shahid, but Mukherjee dismissed Mangeshkar's voice as too thin. An annoyed Hriday responded that in coming years producers and directors would fall at Lata's feet and beg her to sing in their movies. Hriday gave Lata her first major break with the song Dil Mera Toda. Mujhe Kahin Kana Chhora, lyrics by Nazim Panipati, in the movie Majboor, which became her first big breakthrough film hit. In an interview on her 84th birthday, in September 2013, Lata herself declared, "Ghulam Hriday is truly my godfather. He was the first music director who showed complete faith in my talent." Initially, Mangeshkar is said to have imitated the acclaimed singer Nagion, but later she developed her own style of singing. Lyrics of songs in Hindi movies are primarily composed by Urdu poets and contain a higher proportion of Urdu words, including the dialogue. Actor Dilip Kumar once made a mildly disapproving remark about Mangeshkar's Maharashtrian accent while singing Hindi/Urdu songs. So for a period of time, Lata took lessons in Urdu from an Urdu teacher named Shafi. One of her first major hits was Aeg Anwala, a song in the movie Mahal, composed by music director Kamchand Prakash and lip-synced on screen by actress Madhubala. 1950s. In the 1950s, Mangeshkar sang songs composed by various music directors of the period, including Anil Biswas, Shahin Khajakishan, Norshad Ali, S. D. Burman, Pandit Amina Fusan Lal Bhagat Ram, C. Ramchandra, Hemant Kumar, Salil Chowdhury, Khayyam, Ravi, Sajjad Hussain, Roshan, Kalyanji Anandji, Vasant Desai, Sudhir Phadke, Hansraj Bell, Madan Mohan, and Usha Khanna. She made her debut in Tamil playback singing with Vanaradam in 1956 with the Tamil song Enthan Kanalan, picturized on Nimi in the dubbed version composed by Norshad. Mangeshkar sang many raga-based songs for Norshad in movies such as Dida, Baiju Bovra, Amar, Uran Kartola, and Mother India. Akara Ki Ja Badi Bawafa, a duet with G.M. Durrani, was her first song for composer Norshad. The duo, Shahin Khajakishan, chose Mangeshkar for Basat, R. Shri 420 and Chori Chori. Before 1957, composer S.D. Burman chose Mangeshkar as the leading female singer for his musical scores in Sazar, House No. 44, and Devdas. However, a rift developed between Lata and Burman in 1957, and Lata did not sing Burman's compositions again until 1962. Mangeshkar won a Filmfare Award for Best Female Playback Singer for Salil Chowdhury's composition, Ajari Pardesi, from Madhumati. In the early 50s, Lata Mangeshkar's association with C. Ramchandra produced songs in movies such as Abela, Shinshinkai Bablabu, Anakali, Peli Jalak, Azad, Asha, and Amardeep. For Madan Mohan, she performed for films like Bagi, Railway Platform, Pocket Mar, Mr. Lambu, Deg Kabira Roya, Adalat, Jailer, Moha, and Chacha Zindabad. 1960s. Mangeshkar's song, Pyar Kiya Tadana Kaya, from Mughal Azam, composed by Norshad and pantomimed by Madhubala, still remains famous. The Hawaiian-themed number, Ajeeb Dastan Haye, from Dilapna Aur Preet Parai, was composed by Shahin Khajakishan and pantomimed by Meena Kumari. In 1961, Mangeshkar recorded two popular bhajans, Ala Tero Naam and Prabhu Tero Naam, for Burman's assistant, Jayadev. In 1962, she was awarded her second Filmfare Award for the song, Kahin Deep Jale Kahin Dil, from Bees Saal Bard, composed by Hemant Kumar. In early 1962, Mangeshkar was given slow poison. A doctor was called. He came with an X-ray machine to examine her, and gave her an injection to render her unconscious, because she was in pain. For 3 days, she had a close brush with death. After 10 days, she began to recover. The doctor told her that somebody had given her slow poison. The slow poison incident rendered her very weak. She was bedridden for nearly 3 months. The most surprising thing was that soon after the incident, the cook who used to work at Lataji's home suddenly vanished without taking his wages. The cook had earlier worked with some Bollywood people. Bollywood lyricist Majrooh Sultanpuri used to regularly visit Lataji at her home daily at 6 p.m. Majrooh used to first taste the food and then allow Lata to eat. He used to recite poems and stories to keep Lata in good humor. On the 27th of January 1963, against the backdrop of the Sino-Indian War, Mangeshkar sang the patriotic song, "I Mere Watan Ke Logo," in the presence of Jawaharlal Nehru, then the Prime Minister of India. The song, composed by C. Ramchandra and written by Kavi Pradeep, is said to have brought the Prime Minister to tears. In 1963, Mangeshkar returned to collaboration with S.D. Burman. She also sang for R.D. Burman's very first film Chote Nawab and later for his films such as Bhoot Bangla, Pati Patni, Baharan Ke Sapna and Abhilasha. She also recorded several popular songs for S.D. Burman, including Aaj Pia Jeene Ki Tamanna Hai, Gatarai Hai Mera Dil, and Pia Tosha from Guide, and Hot Hon Pic Baat from Jewel Thief. During the 1960s, Lata Mangeshkar continued her association with Madan Mohan, which included the songs Aapki Nazaron Ni Samjha from Manpad, Lag Jagail, and Naina Barasi Rim Jim from Wakhanti. Watch Up Rahentu from Jahanara, Tu Jahan Jahan Chalaga from Merasaya, and Teryanko Ke Shiva from Chirag, and she had a continuing association with the maestros Shankar Jakashan, who got her to sing in various genres in the 60s. The 1960s also witnessed the beginning of Mangeshkar's association with Lakshmikant Purelal, the music directors for whom she sang the most popular songs in her career. Starting in 1963, Lakshmikant Pyarlal's association with Lata Mangeshkar grew stronger over the years. Lata Mangeshkar sang over 700 songs for the composer duo over a period of 35 long years, most of which became huge hits. She sang for Paras Mani, Mr. X in Bombay, Aye Din Bahar Ke, Milan, Anita, Shagad, Mir Humdam Mir Dust, in Takwam, Du Raste, and Jeene Ki Ra, for which she got her 3rd Filmfare Award. She also sang several playback songs for Marathi films, composed by Marathi music directors including Hriday Mangeshkar, Vasant Prabhu, Srinivas Kale, Sudhir Phadke and herself. During the 1960s and 1970s, she also sang several Bengali songs, composed by music directors like Salil Chowdhury and Hemant Kumar. She also made her Kannada debut in 1967 for the film Krunti Veera Sangoli Rayana by recording 2 songs for the music director Lakshman Berlaga. The song, Balain Balagayathu, was well received and appreciated. In this period Lata Mangeshkar has recorded duets with Mukesh, Manaday, Mahendra Kapoor, Muhammad Rafi, and Kishore Kumar. For a brief period during the 1960s, she was not on good terms with Muhammad Rafi over the issue of royalty payments to singers. Mangeshkar wanted Rafi to back her in demanding a half share from the 5% song royalty that the film's producer conceded to select composers. But Rafi took a diametrically opposite view and believed that a playback singer's claim on the filmmaker ended with the payment of the agreed fee for the song. This led to tensions between the two. After an argument during the recording of the song Tasveer Teri Dil Mine, the two refused to sing with each other. The music director Jakashan later negotiated a reconciliation between the two. 1970s. In 1972, Meena Kumar's last film, Pakizar, was released. It featured popular songs including Chalte Chalte and Ingi Logoni, sung by Lata Mangeshkar and composed by Ghulam Muhammad. She recorded many popular songs for S.D. Burman's last films, including Rangilari from Prem Pujari, Kilte Hain Guliahan from Shamili, and Piabina from Abhiman. She recorded many popular songs for Madan Mohan's last films, including Dastak, Hiranja, Dil Ki Rahan, Hindustan Ki Kasam, Hanste Zakma, Morzum, and Laila Majnu. Lata Mangeshkar's most notable songs in the 1970s were composed by Lakshmikant Purelal and Rahul Dev Burman. She recorded several songs composed by Lakshmi Pyare in the 1960s and 1970s, many of them written by the lyricist Anand Bakshi. She also recorded many hit songs with Rahul Dev Burman in the films Amar Prem, Caravan, Katie Patang, and Andy. The two are noted for their songs with the lyricists Majru Sultanpuri, Anand Bakshi, and Gulzar. In 1973, she won the National Film Award for Best Female Playback Singer for the song, Biti Na Bitai. From the film Payachai, composed by R.D. Burman, and written by Gulzar. In 1974, she sang her own Malayalam song, Kadali Chankadali, for the film Nelu, composed by Salil Chowdhury, and written by Vayala Ramavarma. In 1975, she again won a national award, this time for the song, Ruti Ruti Pia, from the film Kora Kagas, composed by Kalyanji Anandji. From the 1970s onwards, Lata Mangeshkar has also staged many concerts in India and abroad, including several charity concerts. Her first concert overseas was at the Royal Albert Hall, London, in 1974 and was the first Indian to do so. She also released an album of Mirabai's bhajans, Chala Vai Des, composed by her brother Hriday Mangeshkar. Some of the bhajans in the album include Sanwarang Rachi and Ajari Kaga. In the early 1970s, she released other non-film albums, such as her collection of Ghalib Ghazals, an album of Marathi folk songs, an album of Ganeshatis and an album of Abhangs of Sant Tukaram composed by Srinivas Gale. In the 1978 Raj Kapoor directed Satyam Shivam Sundaram, Lata Mangeshkar lends her voice to the main theme song, Satyam Shivam Sundaram, which was among the chart toppers of the year. The story of being inspired by Lata Mangeshkar is revealed by Raj Kapoor's daughter Utananda in her latest book. I visualized the story of a man falling for a woman with an ordinary countenance, but a golden voice, and wanted to cast Lata Mangeshkar in the role. The book quotes Raj Kapoor as saying, "In the late 1970s and early 1980s, she worked with the children of composers she had earlier worked with. Some of these composers included Rahul Dev Burman, Rajesh Roshan, Anu Malik, and Anand Milind. She also sang many songs in the Assamese language and had a very good relationship with Dadasaheb Phalke Award winner singing legend, the late Bhupen Hazarika. She sang many songs under his guidance, and in Rudali the song, Dil Hum Hum Kare, made the highest record sales that year." 1980s. From the 1980s onwards, Lata Mangeshkar worked with music directors including Shiv Hari in Silsila, Fasla, Vijay, and Chandni, and with Ram Laxman in Ustadi Ustad Se, Bazuban, Wajo Hasina, Ye Kaisa Fars, and Main Pyar Ki Year, which was a musical hit. She sang for various big projects including Ek Duje Ke Liye, Silsila, Cars, Prem Rog, Pyaj Hugtanai, Ram Teri Ganga Maili, Hero, Nagina, Chandni, and Ram Lakhan. Her song, Zoo Zoo Zoo, from Sanjog was a chartbuster in 1985. In 1988, Mangeshkar made a comeback to Tamil films with two back-to-back renditions, Eraro Eraro, and Valayosai. For composer Ilaya Raja's compositions for the films Anand and Satya respectively. Lakshmikant Purelal were the kings when it came to churning out hits. In the 1980s, they had Lata croon their biggest hits, Shisha Hoya Dil Ho. In Asha, Tu Kitane Baras Kar, in Cars. Kitna Arsan Hai, in Dostana, Humko Began, in Ars Pass, Nasib Mine, in Nasib. Zindagi Ki Natut, in Kranti, Sola Baras Ki. In Ekdu Jk Liye, Yi Galiani Shobara. In Premrog, Leeton Whale Ni Lickdale, in Arpan, which was once extremely popular on Chitrahar on DD. Din Maheen Sal, in Avtar, which revived Rajesh Khanna's career after an endless series of flops. Pyar Khanwale, and Nindia Sajagi, in Hero. Zuzuzu, in Sanjog, Zindagi Ha Kadam, in Meri Jung. Baith Mir Pass, in Yardon Ki Kasam, Ungli Mainang Goti, in Ram Avtar and Oramji Teralakan Ni, in Ramlakan. Rahul Dev Burman continued to use Lata for melodious compositions. Some of the best Rahul Dev Burman compositions for Lata in these years include Arjasari Bazaar, in Alibaba Our Chalice Kaur, Bindiya Taraz, in Pir Wahi Rat, Thodi Si Zamin, in Satara, Kaya Yahi Pyar Hai. In Rocky, Deko Main Deka, in Love Story, Tuno Rangil, in Kudrat, Janak Esa Kab. In Shakti, Jab Hum Jawan Honj, in Baitab, which became instantly popular. Humi Nawa Jine, in Agatam Nahot. Tutsna Aznahin, in Masum, Kahi Naja. And Jeevan K. Din, in Baid Dilwala, Janak Abat. In Sunny, Bori Bori Ankorn, in Arjan. Sagar Kanari, in Sagar, Din Pyar Kanj. In Savia Wali Gadi, Kaya Bala Hai Kaya, Kamosh Sa Afsana, and Seeli Hawach in Libas. Rajesh Roshan's collaboration with Dev Anand in Lutmar and Manpasand resulted in songs such as Pas Hotam Magar Karib and Sumancharajni Chanda, respectively. Lata had duets with Rafi such as Mujhe Charahi Hain, in Swayam War, Kabi Kabi Bazuban. In Johnny I Love You, Tuj Sang Preet, in Kamka. Angrezi Mine Kate Hai, in Kadar, Ankyo Hai Ankyo Mine. In Nishan, Dushman Na Khair, in Arkir Kanyan. And Wadanat Odd, in Dil Tuji Ko Dia. Later featured in the soundtrack of the 2004 film Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Bappi Lahiri was yet to launch a full-fledged assault on the ears of the listeners with his bizarre compositions for Jitendra Sridevi Jaya Prada films from the south and the disco-influenced songs, and composed some really good songs for Lata such as Dorian Sabmita Do, in Sabut, Baith Baith Arjai, in Petita, Jana Kanyan Mujhe, in Agreement, Thodaresham Lagta Hai, in Jyoti, Dad Ki Ragini, in Payas, and Naino Mayan Sapna, in Himatwala. Karyam also continues work with Lata Mangeshkar during the 80s and gave some big hits such as Hazara Ain Mud, in Todisi Bawafai, Simti Huyi. From Chambul Ki Kasam, Na Jane Kerhua, in Dad, Naik Huda some above average Lata Nitin Mukesh duets such as Tumhari Palkon Ki, Chandni Rat Mine, in Dili Nadan, Dikhi Dai, in Bazaar, Chand Kepas. In Idali Nadan, Balin Tumhe, and Arjan in Dia Aja, from Laurie and Kieran Mine Shokayan, in Eknayarishta, in June 1985. The United Way of Greater Toronto invited Lata Mangeshkar to perform at Maple Leaf Gardens. She filled 12,000 seats, raising $150,000 for the charity. On the request of Anne Murray, Lata sings her song You Needed Me in a concert. During the 80s, Lata gave some big hits such as Sun Sahiba Sun, in Ram Teri Ganga Meli Hoge Chand Apna Safar, in Sharma, Shayed Meri Shadi, and Zindagi Pyar Kar, in Sutan, Humbul Gairi, in Sutan Ki Bati Farush Khana, which was probably the biggest hit of her career. Hridaynath Mangeshkar had Kale Kale Jia in Chakra, Yeang Dek Kar, which had a slight Kai-Yam touch, and Kutlog Mahabat Ko, in Danwan, Mujhe Tum Yad Khana, in Moshal, Jana Du Mujhe, in Shah and Shah Farama Utpal, Sarjan Mera Spa. In Ganga Jamuna Saraswati and Mere Pyar Ki Umar, in Waris Varatab Jagdish. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Would you like to know more?